Welcome, guys, to my YouTube channel, and this is Grace Life in the UK. Wherever you are, is it good morning, good evening? I wish you all the best and basically good health. I hope you're all doing okay. Um, yeah, you're here. Just want to thank you first, and basically this is my YouTube channel. There's 35 subscribers at the moment, and thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm gonna be releasing videos every now and then regarding, let's just say, some of the experiences that I've had in life in the UK, and some of the experiences I've learned as well. Not just lessons and life learnings, but in general, it's gonna be hopefully life-changing videos. And so, without further ado, I would like to share my story first, why I started YouTube, and what led to me doing what I do now. So last December 2019, I think 22nd and 23rd was the date when I went home. And basically, to cut the story short, I went home to be with my family, and because I missed them so much. I haven't seen them for the last 10 years I've been living in the UK. I think I only went home 3 times. And so part of the reason why I went home is because I wanted to be with my family and experience once again the life of celebrating Christmas in the Philippines. Because as we all know, there's no Christmas like home. I mean, Philippines starts Christmas September. As soon as it hits September, everyone's singing Christmas songs, unlike here in the UK. And so yeah, I started. So let's go to the juice of the video. I started trading on December 27th, and during this time, I really don't have any clue what I'm doing. I downloaded different apps and basically just started trading. And I'd say I didn't win much. I lose more than I win. And during my time in the Philippines, I met so many people, like previous friends, previous high school classmates, and college, or should I say university classmates, and had some conversations, fruitful conversations with them. And basically, I met some other people, new friends as well. That these are all experiences and meetups that led to me ultimately starting to invest to myself. So I think before I really truly decided to start trading, although I started trading on December 27th, I learned that investing in yourself first and basically improving yourself, making yourself, discovering yourself would probably be the better way of saying it, is the best thing to do before even doing anything, not just trading in life as a lifestyle. There's so much that you would need to discover about who you really are before you really put your time and effort in doing something. Because unless you really know who you are, you will never really experience the true joy of doing what you will do or what you do. So yeah, so that's one thing. And again, to cut the story short, I came back February and started trading. Don't get me wrong, I just happened to be blessed enough to had someone and mentor me how to do trades. So I think that's one thing that should not be looked lightly or taken lightly. It's very good to have a mentor in everything in life. We had, or we have our mom and dad to mentor us growing up about life in general. And so whenever we go to school, we have our teachers. If we go to high school and college, we have our professors. And so when I started trading, I needed that mom and dad figure or teacher or professor to basically not just tell me what to do, but show me how to do it and show me good how to do it. Yay. So yeah, he's the reason why I started becoming profitable with my trades, basically. And yeah, kind of like my role now is to share to you guys some of the basics stuff that I would normally do before I do my trades. And so you're blessed enough. If you're hearing this video, you're already blessed. Let's get to it. Yeah, subscribe, guys. There you go. So this is what you call economic calendar. In here, you will see all the news about different just the major news in terms of that involve all the economic activities happening in the country. And so you have here, I'm pretty sure this is something. There you go, Colombia, Australia, Japan, China. Yes, it is China. And yeah, all the countries that are major player in forex. Obviously, United States or US would be the biggest one, and GBP, which is Great Britain or United Kingdom, Europe, which is the euro, and there you go. Oh, that's actually Sweden. Sorry. Where are you, euro? No news on euro. There you go. European. But in general, this is what I would normally look at. So Sunday, there's some high volatility on Australia whenever the market opens. So the market opens at 10, but obviously Australia would be opening first because they're on the other side of the world. Or should I say, yeah, it is on the other side of the world, don't worry. Flat earthers. Okay. So once you made the decision to start trading, this should be one of your first foundation. Learn how to look at the economic calendar and see what news are going to impact your trade. So for example, in here you see there's a high impact on the opening night. So any movement on the market, this should have an impact, so to say. Yeah. And then it is very straightforward. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. And you can see the impact anyway on each and every one of the currencies. So for example, again, if you're trading CAD JPY or Canadian versus Japanese yen, you can see on Monday there's a high impact on Canadian dollar. So there should be a good movement on this one, and I'll try and show you what that looks like anyway later on. And so yeah, just glance over and skim it. Anything that interests you, take a note. And when you're trading, when you're entering your trades and taking your profits, it's very good to have this as part of your routine. So yeah, and we are gonna move on to the main thing. DXY. DXY. What is DXY? Let's see. Let's see. DXY. Come on, bro. DXY. Yeah, DXY is an index of the value of the United States dollar relative to a basket of foreign currencies, often referred to us as basket of US. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, DXY is the US dollar. It shows the strength of the dollar and the weakness of the dollar, or if it's weakening and it's gaining strength. At the moment, you can see the chart is obviously going down, and this is a monthly time frame. So actually, these are the different time frames. So you have monthly, weekly, daily, and then down to the 4-hour and smaller time frames. But normally, I would like to look at like the highest time frame because they're the most powerful. And there you go. This is what the DXY looks like at the moment. It's very, very handy to have your chart whenever you're doing trades. Please do not enter trade without having an analysis, at least, and reasons to why you would enter trades, because 90% of the time you will lose money. Don't take my word for it, but take my word for it. You will lose money. Definitely lose money. And so it's very important that you establish yourself looking at these charts, and it would be at least have a good impact in how you would enter trade. So yeah, let's go to it. Just basic information. This is what I call price action. There's something going on here. That's the reason why the market pushed down. And in here again, price action. There's something that's going on here. That's the reason why the market pushed up. But this whole, if you can see my chart, there's a big gray area on this block. That's because in this whole kind of like area, gray area, something's happening that the market is doing. Let's just put it that way. So this whole block here, something is happening here, and if we can identify that, we can definitely take advantage of the market. So yeah, price action. There you go. Freebie. In here, there's an imbalance. So imbalance is what I call any gap between three candles where the wick does not touch. So if you can see, let me just zoom very quickly. So this is 1 candle, 2, and 3. The wick, this is what you call the wick. There you go. Let's just wick so that it's easier and clear. Yeah, that's what you call the wick. See that wick? See the way there's a gap in between this candle and that wick, and they're not touching? Like, for example, this and that candle touch. This candle touched that. This candle touched this, and this one, and so on. They're all touching each other. Probably not a good way of saying it, but they're all they all doesn't, like, they don't have any gaps in the market. There you go. That's better. Sorry guys, my English needs top up. You know, not very good at it. This one, it definitely didn't touch, and so I normally would put a square or rectangle. So I would use my rectangle and put and highlight that as an imbalance. So I use blue for imbalance, just so you know. There you go. Very easy, very straightforward. And then in here, I added in liquidity. So if you're watching, it's your first time watching, definitely subscribe. You know, you never know. You earn money. Liquidity. So take note, price action. Something happened here that the market pushed on. Price action here. Something happened again. market pushed up, and then in here, it's what I call liquidity. So see this area, there's a big gap here. This is where everyone was selling, selling. And though the market went up, that's the reason why it probably went up. Because it enticed people to keep selling, but then the market just shoot up. See this big wick here? Remember, this is a monthly candle, and that big wick was coronavirus. There you go, guys. March 2. That's when a conspiracy happened. So there's a big money here that needs to be liquidated, or at least taken out from the equation, because they pushed down the market. A lot of people ride it and sold, or should I say short, and in another term, sell. A lot of people sold and sell here, and so a lot of people probably made money, at the same time kept it. You know, like a lot of people kept it. So because they're keeping their trades and not taking profits, the market pushed up, take all of them out. Some of them probably break even, and some of them probably lost money. And as you can see, there's a imbalance there as well. Just so, there you go. And then when Corona hits, it went up very quickly. So this happened very quickly and went down again, and it never came back to that area. There's a reason why this happened in the market. So I know Corona is very real. That's the reason why I'm wearing a mask. And you know, it's an Under Armour. So Under Armour, one day, you know, you might want to give us some free mask, you know. Anyway, there's a reason why the market went up and touched this area. So if I go to weekly, just so it's clear for us to see, and then zoom again. So you can see there, I highlighted that candle. So that area where the candle stopped there and touch, that's because in this area, that's a very weird candle. So for me, based on my experience, and hopefully as you keep trading, you would spot and identify these candles, what I call price action, or somewhere where, you know, the bank or the market entered the... No, that's a wrong way to put it. It's where the banks entered the market and played the major player, and so they want to move the market. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, they wanted to move the market and not to keep going up, but now to go down. I think this is the candle where they entered the trade. So they sold first, they bought and sold. So they buy, pushed up, and then sold. And it retraced and touched this area and never came back. The reason why the market suddenly wicked there during Corona is because the bank or the major player who instigated this move or initiated this move, probably the better word, left a trade here. So to say, they have an open trade here. So they need to close that. And so they went up, touched that area very quickly, and never came back. So now they're in this area again. So they're not in here anymore, they're in here. Same thing. If we move back to the monthly, in this whole area, we can call this a swing actually. It's a whole swing of things that are happening up and down. before they went up, hopefully I'm making sense, sorry. But yeah, so that's finished. They went up, grabbed liquidity, or grabbed their open trade, even liquidity, because there's a lot of sellers here, a lot of money, grabbed it and went down, keep pushing down. The reason why they're now in this area is because this is where the candle that they entered the market to go up. So if there's a player or a major player here that went in and pushed the market down, there's another major player here that went in and pushed the market up. We don't know. They're probably the same player or the same institution, the same bank, but we know that they're the reason why the market moved. And so they pushed up. So now they got their money back and they probably want to close this area too. So there's two tendencies here. They could either touch this area just the way they touch this, close it, and keep creating a higher high. We call the higher high whenever it creates a higher line, and yeah, continually go up, or they could actually break this area. So if they break this area, it would create a lower low. Ooh, very exciting. Exciting. There you go. Exciting. If they break this area, that will be another video. But for now, that's probably a good way to end it. So remember, price action, major player, enter the trade, push the market down. Price action, major player, entered the market, push the market up. They closed something here, and now they pushed it down. I don't know yet if they're going to close something here to go up, or they would close it and open another trade to go down and keep going down. And as you can see, there's an imbalance here. There's one thing that I didn't share to you whenever I said imbalance. Imbalance are meant to be filled by the market, because they're kind of like an error or a glitch that needs to be corrected. So if you can see here, there's an imbalance here that the market went up and filled in, and there's an imbalance here. They might fill this in first before they break this area, or if they continually go up, then they will definitely fill this in and continuously go up. But again, that's another lesson for another time and another video. So if you like this video, please like and share and subscribe. And yeah, let's build a life full of grace. You know, let's win in life, reign in life. Thank you guys.